we are back with the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. And things aren't looking very good. Let's take a look.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Oh yeah, we told her to
I'm a
kill her
qualified
husband.
angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And the lorry just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts.
I can change
Yeah, we're doing
my
this
skin.
again.
Someone else.
You rang my doorbell.
I can skip those. Okay, we're good. Alright. We only have 6 people. Nathan, Mariana, Ellen, Claire, like you'd expect, and Bryce. And then Jaya. But this chapter was called, what? Insanity, Please? That makes me more than a little nervous. Let's see just how things are working out. What am I asking? That's right. Every single start. How are you, gentlemen?
I think
Hey there,
you know
Dracologist.
killed Dr. Dekker. So you're gonna have a good day.
Whoa.
A little bit about hypnotism, though.
Sure. Let's talk a little bit about hypnotism.
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
Flatlander woman.
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Oh. So La Putan machine is no good, huh? Oh, hey there, Juan. What is up? Why would I just... Is it Saturn? Boom, he's out like a light. Pluto? It's a trick question because that doesn't count as a planet anymore?
Pluto's not a planet.
Haha!
Why are you even trying? I don't want it to be triggered.
Whoa. What? 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 He came back around the other side? That was creepy. I was waiting for him to be like, no, idiot, and then there's only like 6 planets left, but what did he just do?
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it?
Yeah, it was Saturn.
Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Okay, he just does it again. That's so freaky. Hello there, Fool Arcana.
It's about time travel.
Oh, okay.
I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
What?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
That's so weird.
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her
Nothing?
family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support.
Jeez.
So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Ugh.
Things have been interesting. Thanks to Mariana.
What the... Okay.
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night.
And then she led me
Next
to a
thing I know,
kraken.
I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward.
That's so odd.
Do you think Mariana likes me?
I really wish they wouldn't do that. That creeps me right out. Okay, he's back. Ugh. Yes, no, I'll come back to that.
His prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
Hello there, Winterburn. What is up?
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad. I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
Huh.
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline.
Jeez.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I'd look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Hey, chat, should we say that Mariana likes him or doesn't? While we're holding that thought, I'll talk to somebody else.
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing. I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
Oh, can we ask Mariana if she likes him? Yeah, I'll check.
You'll have to ask me some.
Nope. We have 2 yeses. Yeah, warn about the beach.
Question after...
Nope. But we have a few yeses. Let's go.
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
New line of questioning.
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die. I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned,
Hello there,
she
Douglas.
died in that car accident. Instantly.
Why doesn't he try jumping back again? I don't think he can.
I don't know. I've tried, but I can't do it.
Okay.
To be honest, nowadays, I'm more interested in moving forwards.
Interesting then that sometimes you actually do have to do more than one keyword. Alright, Mariana. You're lying about not dreaming? Oh yeah, because she was in our dreams. We could just call her out.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I?
Oh, she remembers that?
Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Or it's not even so much that she remembers it as it is that, like, yup, that really happened. She was in our head. Yo, that's creepy.
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else. I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours. And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
Damn. Where was I going to go with this? I thought I had some kind of line of questioning about this.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature. Nope.
Oh, that's right. I remember what I was going to say. But, before I do,
I don't know about.
alright, I'm going to use the code word again. Or the code phrase.
I've got nothing to say about.
Okay. What was the other way? The thing backwards. Okay. I tried.
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one. Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions, I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate. Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
Awkward. Like, did you write the death threats? Did you kill Dekker? Like, I'm really pushing this.
I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving. I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others.
Huh.
It feeds on them.
Well, that's why it leaves you. It wants you to attract others, right? If it fed on you, then it would cut off its own food supply.
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
Man, I want to see more of that.
You really want to know?
Yes.
If I look down, it's writhing. Just limbs of people
Ugh.
from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive. The creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have. It just eats them. Slowly.
Jeez, what a freaking nightmare. Hello there, Fool Arcana. Hello there, Tyler.
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
That's so uncomfortable. This game really pushes the super close-ups. I can't keep a secret if people are being hurt or getting hurt. Chat, should I say that option at all? I can't keep a secret?
I can't explain what happened with John. He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
We have one vote for no. It's one of those cases where I'm tempted to just see what happens.
You must have read about John
One for yes.
in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot.
Ugh.
But I can't explain what happened next.
Please explain what happened next. Really? I can't explain what happened. Well, try.
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed
What?
at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes.
That's so creepy.
His inside is on the outside.
But he's dry?
Just a ball of tangled worms.
What?
And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you? That's why I'm here.
Ugh. Ugh. And the chat
It's
did
our
after this.
secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean? What proof do you have? You can't tell on me.
I've been recording all of these.
You know what you do to me when you visit. I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
What do I do when I visit you? Isn't it you visit me?
You get inside me, Doctor. And it hurts.
Hey, you went inside my dream.
And you don't care. They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not. My lawyer, he says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it. Do you think I'm insane?
Oh no. Oh dear. Just straight up. Okay, chat. No, you're not insane. Yes, you are insane. Which should I opt for? Hello there, Blue Bandit. What is up?
No. The creature killed John.
So no, you're not insane. Yes, you are. And while waiting, I'll talk to Ellen. Oh, actually, before I do.
I don't have...
Okay. Mostly no's for the chat. Alright.
I told you how grateful I'd be. But you need to fix my problem first. they try me as sane, I'll be in prison for a long time.
But then you
And
can't
then
draw people to the
How
water.
would you get your reward, Doctor?
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
Oh,
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter,
the heads of my
chocolate
victims?
chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it. Why don't you check your notes?
Yeah.
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it. I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before?
I actually don't remember that.
Yes,
Okay.
but you don't know the whole story. Max is 77. He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
And okay.
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it? Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me, but he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation. What about the prescription pad?
Oh, just that's it.
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea. He never said anything to me about it. Yes, I took it.
Oh yeah?
I had to. Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Oh? Did you kill Dekker? So now I can get straight to it. Strange that I can't seem to do that with Nathan. You put herbs in the cookies?
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it. I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works. I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
Yeah, I killed him with my shifting.
I don't know anything.
Damn.
I suppose he was just trying to cure me. I mean, I thought he believed that I could shift, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just humouring me the whole time.
shift for me. Hey, Claire, how's David?
I'm fine. I killed David. Again. Like you told me to.
Oh, God. I hope I don't get implicated in this.
With an axe.
Jeez.
I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head.
That angle. Her head was way down there.
He was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
This is easily the most uncomfortable conversation so far.
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid.
Jeez.
It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled.
I would too.
There were no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least this second time. Now all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis.
Ugh. Yeah, Fuller Khan, what happened with the professor? I don't know. Like, we heard a bang, we heard a body thump, and then he's just out of the game.
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away to stop people stealing it. Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
Ah, crap.
That's not relevant here.
Damn it.
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him.
Whoa.
He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
What? I don't remember that at all.
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Ooh.
That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David. It's up to you whether you want to mention any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way. I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write him death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Ooh. What if I don't think you're insane? That's a scary question. Should I ask that? Anyway, I'll go for Dekker.
Yes. Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover. That isn't important right now.
No harm in asking questions. I'll save it for last.
I don't really know the girl, but I did buy out her loan from Dr. Dekker. I mainly did it to shut him up about it. But can you imagine having him as a creditor? That poor girl.
No kidding.
I hope it didn't accrue anything more than interest.
What if I don't think you're insane?
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me.
God
But I'm
damn.
sure it'll be fun. For me, at least.
Just a straight up threat. Maybe you should ask someone else a question. Oh my god. Nathan, clearly I'm taking notes. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. The freaking ghost girl creeps me out.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay. That's a good point. Yeah, body. Where's David's body?
Focus, Doctor. I buried him near the lake house. I'm not sure I'll be allowed a second funeral. Besides, it's close enough to visit.
Bryce.
I'm not feeling very well.
Oh?
I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
That's so creepy.
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me. It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor.
Ugh.
Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it. I took his body.
What?
It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
That's so creepy.
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them. They're my problem, not hers.
Okay.
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now.
Very nice.
Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it. I don't know anything. I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh?
You have a strangeness, don't you?
Oh, here we go.
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker?
First I've heard of it.
Or you, Dr. Dekker?
Well, this game took a turn. What? Hey, chat. What the hell do I do? Yes, I am Dr. Dekker. No, I'm not. The house is a perk. Wow. What should I do with that one?
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious? Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
I don't know.
If only he'd been cremated like you.
Ooh, a couple people saying, yes, I am Dr. Dekker.
I have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Claire reanimated him? Maybe I really am Dr. Dekker. Maybe he's back from the dead? Alright, so chat, I'm going to go ahead and say yes, I'm Dr. Dekker, but in the meantime, he's back from the dead, someone else moved the body, Dekker himself teleported. What should I do for that one? Anyway, yes, I am Dr. Dekker.
I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Dekker.
What? Whoa, this is weird. How? I'll find a way to do this, but I'll talk to Jaya while waiting for the chat to come up with an excuse for Dekker's body not being there. Hello? Alright, there we go. How are you, gentlemen?
I'm worried about you, Doctor. And the fingerprints on the bottle? Sorry, I dropped it.
Great. Someone else moved the body? So that's one vote for that. In any case.
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Well, looks like I'm the patient this time. Alright, someone else reanimated the body. Reanimated. The chat was also saying it was reanimated it, or by feeding it.
If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Oh, I could just exercise the others.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping. It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
I already said that I'm Dekker, so... chat, considering that we've already told Bryce that we are Dekker, should I say that the thing is or is not Dekker?
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
Yes, it's Dekker. I'm Dr. Dekker, and so is my wife.
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty, but have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him? She had most to gain. She got all the money if he died, and it makes most sense, doesn't it?
Well, no, because Claire took care of it. Claire took on the loan.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
Alright, we have a few people in chat saying, yes, the thing is Dekker.
And so it is. The thing is Dekker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her.
Wow, this guy is just... What? He just blinked out of existence for a second. You saw that? I was gonna say he's like ready to die, but whoa.
The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing.
And it must scream.
Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
Well, this zoom out.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
Yeah.
When something is chasing you, you start wishing that there was a higher power that could save you. I remember you agreeing with me that there are too many religions. But I wish there was only one, and one that I could believe in. I don't.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Yeah, right, Winterburn. For religions, can I recommend the Church of the Esoteric Order of Dagon? I hear they're always taking followers.
Your patients will all...
Nah.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee.
Whoa, hey.
I hope that's how you like it.
There was no sub for that either. I hope that's how you like it.
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7.
What?
They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink.
Jeez.
Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion. Really? That...
Juan, can I ask Ellen to give me the pad? Good question.
I'm not sure where you're...
Okay. I'm curious, because Claire has me the most interested right now. Claire and Bryce. Yeah, is that a threat?
No. Threats are usually made without the intention of following them through.
Jesus, Claire.
This is quite the opposite.
Oh, I'm in green territory now. Oh, meaning we've asked everything. Oh, I can't even ask for a hint. Yeah, we've done it. Oof. Scary.
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers.
That's
If you
freaking
believe
crazy.
that sort of thing.
Oh, I didn't mean to do the hint thing, but... damn it.
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Interesting. What I had meant to do was, did you spit in my coffee? Okay.
Don't joke about going insane, Doctor. That's one thing I can't let happen on my watch. If you become insane, then I'll snuff you out.
What? Wait, what?
Dr. Dekker had, in my opinion, become clinically insane, and it was rubbing off on the other patients. Maybe I would have put a stop to it, but I didn't need to. The grandfather paradox did that for me. Dr. Dekker killed his grandfather by going back in time.
What?
At least he thought he had. An earlier version of himself knew this would happen, so to prevent him from preventing himself from being born in the first place, he took an overdose. Sleeping tablets and alcohol. At least that's how he explained it to me before he did it.
So Dekker killed himself? Do you think Cthulhu is real?
A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoke to Mariana today?
You got me.
I think you know what I'm going to say.
Oh, I don't know.
I suppose I'm becoming lazy.
that's the answer.
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about.
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that. Why would I do that? Dr. Dekker transferred our loan agreement to Clara
Yeah, there we go.
Castleford. She bought him out. I owe her the money now.
I already know Claire took over the money.
I don't know why she did it, but Dr. Dekker got repaid, and now my agreement is with Claire. You should ask her.
Well, I mean, I already did.
She's the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker. You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
Stop messing with me. I did not.
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun. If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
Damn it. Messing with me.
I've done lots of dancing, lots of clubbing, lots of socializing.
Oh, good. That really enlightens me. I can advance the day, though. I guess I'll... stop it with the ghost girl. I guess I'll advance the day. Oh, I can accuse now. Oh, no. This is the end. Stop it. Hey, chat, do you have any idea who this might be?
She's...
No, that's right. Shifting does only work when someone is near death. But Max is dying. I mean, he didn't die when he was my patient, but he's still ill. Terminal, you know.
There's still more I can ask, but yeah, any idea who should I accuse? Douglas says your only guess is Bryce. Yeah, Ellen seems to have no motive and seems the least murderous. Another person thinks it's Bryce. See, the beauty of this game, I said this on the very first stream, is that apparently whodunit is different each time, so you can't just go, oh, I beat this game, I know it's person X, you know? But possibly Bryce, because he said that the thing chasing him is probably Bryce looking for revenge on everybody. Claire, meanwhile, is a confirmed killer twice, and she directly threatened us. Mariana also has us kind of going toward the seat of the creature. So, yeah, I really don't think it's Nathan. Ellen. Jaya also doesn't seem to have much going on. Bryce, I don't know about Bryce, though, because, like, Bryce said he was going to move the body, but I don't know if he was actually the one who would have killed him. Claire paid the doctor to shut him up, but I don't know if she has a motive to kill him in particular. Bryce, with Bryce it might be possible. Mariana, not sure. But then again, yeah, Winterburn, you make a good point. Bryce did admit to stealing the body, or trying to steal the body, but it was too late. Claire or Mariana? And Mariana messed with us in our dreams, too. Claire said that she would threaten to kill us.
That's not something.
Damn.
Dr. Dekker was a hack. You're special. You're good at your job. You know I have problems.
Huh. Winterburn, your money's on Claire because maybe Dr. D said no to her deal. But she took on the loan, though. She paid him back. The no to the deal of the resurrection. Yeah, she did say, whoops, forgot to turn up. Funny that. That is true. Mariana, though, seems like she says that people just kind of follow her, but at the same time, she's like actively tempting us. Claire directly threatened us. Yeah, maybe Claire does have the most stake in the game.
You watch me undress. You say nothing, but still you order it just like Dr. Dekker did.
That's freaking creepy.
I strip, ashamed. As I lie down, you bend over me. Your face. So horrible.
Wow, thanks.
Worms. Crawling. With jaws like pythons.
That happens when I come over?
And you bury into me. I lay there, frozen, while you violate me. Punishing me.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not sick. You're sick.
Jesus. Mariana has motive to kill somebody. God damn. Oh yeah, Winterburn, there are the other patients who aren't here. But, yeah, I forgot about Lacey talking about the door-to-door killer who just turns into a, like, sneaks or whatever and kills somebody. Have you been feeling hot or thirsty?
No, I've not been thirsty. Not since I went back to the sea.
Oh, you can't accuse the other patients? Alright. Mariana or Claire? Damn. I don't know. Maybe it is Claire, even though Mariana seems the most otherworldly. But then again, she might be possessed. Maybe I will just go ahead and accuse Claire. I'll try it. I hope I'm right. There is a trophy for getting it right the first try. Who murdered Dr. Dekker? Like, Mariana's connection to Dekker was severed because Claire took over. But Mariana's, like, killing people in the ocean. Claire is a killer and she totally would do it again. She's made that abundantly clear. Boy, oh boy, I hope I'm right.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
Son of a... Well, so much for trophy. I'm gonna say Claire again. No, she's out. Mariana?
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker.
Damn it.
I can see why you may have thought that because of the money I owed him. But I wouldn't murder somebody to make a debt disappear. That's not something normal people do, is it?
Well, you lead a million other people to their deaths.
Besides, I was growing on him. I think if we'd have had more time together, he would have seen I am a sound investment. What do you think, Doctor?
I don't know, you said I was sick, and then I'm creepy as hell when I come over. Well, like, what do you want from me? Hey, I got an idea. Oh, you think it's Ellen? You still think it's Bryce? I'll go with Bryce. Why the hell not?
Doctor. Frankly, I'm astonished. To accuse me of killing Dr. Dekker when others around you must be the more likely choice. Oh dear. I think this has put our therapy back a few steps. We'll need to build up the trust again. Very disappointing.
Geez, sorry, buddy. Wow, so then, like Ellen, because she confessed to stealing the pad? Or Nathan, because he said Dekker cursed him? Maybe Nathan killed Doctor with the trigger word.
I'm not sorry he's dead, but I didn't kill him.
Son of a bitch.
I can't believe you're accusing me. The thought of being in an office alone with him late at night creeps me out. I'm hardly going to suggest it, am I? You're going to have to look elsewhere, Doctor.
I'm good at video games, though, don't worry. See, I'm actually doing this to give everyone more footage. See, it's all part of my genius.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Really?
I'm not a murderer. I'm a good person. I help people. Why would I want to kill
Dead
Dr.
last,
Dekker?
really?
Without him, I'd never have started shifting. Anyway, I had the prescription pad just in case, so there was no reason for me to kill him. I'm really shocked you thought it was me.
Well, hey, I think I might know who did it.
I'd be careful what you say next, Doctor. After all, I know these sessions are being recorded. My job is to support the Doctor, but only if the Doctor is making the patients better. Do you think you're making the patients better, Doctor? I wasn't even here on Valentine's Day, and I wouldn't hurt a fly. If you believe, as I do,
Is this game messing
that
with
we're
me?
here to help patients restore their sanity, to restore order, then you'd be happy that Dr. Dekker was gone, regardless of who did it. Nobody wants the inmates running the asylum, do they? Well, let's say you're right, that I did kill him. My job is more important than yours. I watch every doctor that comes through those doors, making sure they keep their heads. Without me, we'd have chaos. Without you, we'd have another doctor. So, Doctor,
Cold.
let me ask you again. Who do you think killed Dr. Dekker?
Did I
Was
do it?
me? Or was it you?
So I did catch it? Like, but what about your patients? And what about you? Classic interpretation of insanity.
So I've got a new dog, a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Mutually assured delusions? I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it. To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Well, I'm not going to lie. Work's much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else that's happened, that was all me. David, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have? By all accounts, and thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
Oof.
No!
Jeez. Bryce didn't have it very good. Oh, wow, it's just backward? Oh, because we're at the door, I guess?
Let's recap, shall we? A siren, a shapeshifter, time traveler, undead husband, teleportation, and otherworldly gods trying to take over Earth. It's an unlikely tale at the best of times, but you're also purporting to be all of these people.
Wait, what?
I think you're beyond help. You understand what you're saying and expect me to believe it? And you say I am one of your patients? Patently untrue, Doctor. If that were the case, then somehow I've managed to turn the tables on you. Which is plausible, I suppose.
Curious. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for being such a great game. This was actually quite interesting. Have I met everybody in this game? Did I meet Alderby? I met Warwick. Did I ever meet Molly? I forgot about that. It just chucked something at me. This was super interesting. Okay. And that was pretty cool. Well, I sure sucked at identifying the killer, and I guess I'm crazy. One thing I have not made... Hinty aftertaste, no kidding. One thing I have not made clear about this game, because you only see it if you check the trophies, is that you get sanity points as you keep playing. So it's like you've gotten this amount of sanity points, and I have gotten a few. I wonder what happens if you beat the game in the most efficient way possible without worrying about going insane, if you just answer all the right questions perfectly. I don't know. But in any case, this was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.